Hey guys, it's your boy. We are back with more multiplayer content on the pre-update APK VIP19 account. Let's go. So actually for the Captain Marvel day, I was actually thinking about Phyla-Vell and Nova. I could not do the Nova review on the no restriction day, but that's okay. We know that he gives 40% to hero allies. You can see here, if you go here, he gives actually his 4-star passive is actually ignore target's dodge rate by 25% and 40% damage increase to supervillain types for Captain Marvel for Universal Hero Day, which will be awesome. Now we have another support character as Phyla-Vell. Now Phyla-Vell is not so good compared to Captain Marvel in ABX, although she does actually give Captain Marvel a lot. Now if you go to the tier 2 passive, applies to universal types 25% of all attacks and increase skill damage by 25% and bonus damage by 15%, which is gonna be applying to Captain Marvel. Now if you remember, Taskmaster tier 2 passive gives guaranteed critical rate, ignore target dodge rate and skill damage bonus damage, and that actually is amazing for Bucky actually, because his tier 2 passive does not give him any of the skill damage or bonus damage, so he's getting all the stuff from Taskmaster tier 2 passive, which gives him a really good damage boost. If you go to Phyla-Vell with this team up, because Phyla-Vell also is a superhero universal female, so we have ABX day for that day. When you go here, 25% all attack and skill damage, you can see Captain Marvel's tier 2 passive also does not have that. It has increased all buffs effect by 20% and duration effect by 30%, which is her main thing why his skills and buffs last so long. She does not have any attack or skill damage bonus damage increase, just like Sharon Rogers or maybe other characters, so she can take advantage of the whole tier 2 passive. Skill damage, she will get extra 25% to skill damage, so your skills will do 25% more damage. On top of that, you're getting 25% more all attack, and by the looks of it, I think, and it looks like that the Nova's tier 2 passive, if you go here, I think Phyla-Vell's and Nova's tier 2 passive are almost exactly as valuable as they are, because Nova actually gives 40% damage increase, and then we have Phyla-Vell. Actually Phyla-Vell is a little bit better, so Phyla-Vell gives 25% all attack and 25% more damage from skills, so in combined that's 50% total damage increase, not total damage increase, 25 attack and 25, so that's 50 and 40 on Nova has 40 damage and this has attack and skill damage. Although I do think that Phyla-Vell gives more boost for the score probably to your Captain Marvel than actually Nova gives. So for Nova team, for the Universal Hero team, we might actually be using Captain Marvel's own leadership with actually insight on Ghost Panther and Nova in the team. Now for the Universal Female Hero, which I have today, I have built my Captain Marvel for the Universal Hero. I just wanted to test it out, that how good actually Phyla-Vell in team is with actually compared to the Singularity build. Now let's go for the stats then first. So skill cooldown and ignore defense maxed out. Other stat does not even matter except for attack speed, so I've entered. So the score does not matter for this run, that how much she scores. It's just about seeing the difference, how much score difference is going to make. Now she has some of the Urus, then all skills level 6, max type enhancements, power of Angry Hulk, CTP of Rage with some of the uniform options. Then if you can see here, Singularity gives all attack and cooldown duration. So before you did not need like 4.7 less, you needed 4.7 less skill cooldown on Captain Marvel. That was okay because it was capped out. Now with Phyla-Vell, actually that's even better. You get energy attack, so you can see that's where am I going? So 5.1 to 5.3, so that's a little bit it's 0.2% attack increase, so that's not much, but it gives 4.7% dodge. So if you can actually, if I have some dodge Urus on my build, I can actually just remove them and give her more energy attack Urus or blessings. That would be great. One more thing to actually realize for the Phyla-Vell team up passive, that if with this team up, Captain Marvel actually does her third skill. With Phyla-Vell's team up, Captain Marvel actually has a 5th skill buff, which actually is gonna be turned out to be really helpful. So we'll just go and test out the score for both the runs. I have all the runs recorded, so let's go. We'll start off with the normal superheroes, Universal Female team. No, the rotation you all guys know, we have been talking about that long time. We have been using Captain Marvel for a long time. 5-4, 1-2-3, 1-2-4, 3, T3. And T3 when there are almost 3 seconds left on the fifth skill timer. So I still have to talk about something that I thought that I probably have mistakenly said in the intro part of the video, because I did not pay attention to it. I just know now. So we'll go with the 5-2-4, and then 1 cancel 2 cancel 3, and then 1-2-3, sorry, 1-2-4, and then 3 when 6 seconds, and then tier 3 when 3 seconds left on the fifth skill. Then again start again. So I thought that something was it could be really great with Phyla-Vell, that she could actually be, and I actually also had the thought that she might actually be better than Nova in terms of a support character for Captain Marvel. You know, the buff is so much. But the thing is, if you look at Phyla-Vell's tier 2 passive again, this video actually was recorded before I realized that, but I'm just doing the voiceover right now, so I have realized that I need to talk to you guys about that also. So the thing right now is actually, if you look at the Phyla-Vell's tier 2 passive, that's 25% all attack and skill damage increased by 25%, right? So the thing is, when the all attack passive applies, you know, ISO 8 all attack passive and other stuff, when any skill has the all attack buffs, the all attacks get overridden. Either it's on cards, either it's on your ISO set or skill damage, right? So every time a new all attack proc or all attack buff activates, the previous buff gets overridden. So if you use the Captain Marvel fifth skill, if the ISO 8 40% damage increase, 40% all attack buff from the ISO 8 is activated at that time, then if I use Captain Marvel's fifth skill, the 40% all attack will get overridden by the fifth skill buff, or whatever the number is from the fifth skill buff. I think exactly the same thing is gonna happen to Phyla-Vell, because if you go, it has 25% all attack. So whenever I use fifth skill, Captain Marvel's fifth skill has all attack increase as well. So I think the Phyla-Vell's tier 2 passive is gonna be overridden, and this is actually not gonna work either for the entire whole run, because you can see fifth skill for Captain Marvel is on almost exactly, almost for all the time. For the 3 minutes, the fifth skill buff is always active. Maybe the last 2 or 3 seconds. Apart from there, the buff is always active. So it could mean definitely that the Phyla-Vell's tier 2 passive is only giving Captain Marvel the skill damage increase, which is, you can see, 25% damage increase, while Nova on the other hand for the 4-star passive gives you 40% damage increase. It does not matter if you have a buff skill or not, but it gives you 40% damage increase. So definitely Nova looks to be better option as of now, as I can actually think on paper, because the all attack is not gonna stack. So we are gonna be closing down this run. So we got 2.7, not a bad run for the test server. Then we'll go for the Phyla-Vell team up now. So let's use Medusa, Lead, Captain Marvel and Phyla-Vell. One thing to notice that Phyla-Vell, when you go to the Captain Marvel striker list, Phyla-Vell has a chance to strike for Captain Marvel, 20% chance when attacking. So you will see whenever I use the fifth skill, Phyla-Vell is gonna come and strike, and she comes almost 20 seconds. Every 20 seconds she's gonna strike for you. It can actually mess up some things for you, which have done for me. You can see I use the fifth skill, she comes and strikes. The good thing about that is probably the skill that Phyla-Vell's used right there. There was 2 defense down options, 2 defense down signs on top of the beast bars. What it means that when Phyla-Vell strikes for you right there at the end of that skill, I think it's the Phyla-Vell's 4th skill. So 4th skill has 55% all defense down, which she is applying to the beast. It's good because you're getting 55% extra defense down on top of your all defense down from different skill from Captain Marvel. So that's gonna help you boost your scores. But I just need to see that if the all defense down stacked up together from Phyla-Vell and the 25% skill damage from Phyla-Vell is better than Nova.
because that's definitely gonna be a really big debate. Because if Phyla-Vell can be used on Universal Hero Day as a better option than Nova, or as well as on the Universal Female Day instead of Singularity, then you don't actually have to put two insights on the team. You can just put an insight on Phyla-Vell. You can use her on the Universal Hero Day, as well as you can use her on the Universal Female Day. So that saves you one freaking insight, and one freaking insight definitely on the worst case scenario means you are saving 7,420 crystals. That's a lot. That's a lot of saving. And apart from using for your Medusa, you can just move your insight from Medusa, if you are using already on Medusa, to Phyla-Vell to actually get some more out of your damage output. So the good thing is Phyla-Vell just strike, so she's not gonna strike for at least 10 or 15 seconds now. So for the roar time, she will not mess up this roar time. We can just cancel the roar by using the tier 3 skill at 116. That's pretty good. But sometimes I have seen that for the third roar, she comes and actually messes up the third roar, because if she strikes for you around the third roar time, it means she actually is available and she is a visible target to the beast, and the beast movements can change depending on the Phyla-Vell's movements, because you can see she just came up. If she doesn't come up in the next 10 seconds, we are good to go. I think we are good to go. And yeah, she did not come up. Now she come up, but that's okay. Beast, we were already have done the 5th skill, so we were able to cancel the roar. You can see, you just saw when I use the 5th skill, Phyla-Vell just strike. That could actually mess up things very, very badly. It was probably my 3rd or 4th run after getting Phyla-Vell's striker, because when she strikes, you can actually manipulate the strikes a little bit by using the co-op skill, because when you use the co-op skill for your Captain Marvel and Phyla-Vell team up, your Captain Marvel will do the 5th skill, and Phyla-Vell also will come and strike for you. Now we got blinded like 2 or 3 times on this run, so this is definitely not the best run, but you can see that's a 1 million difference still. After 2 blinds, that's 1 million difference to your score. So she could be the best option. I'll test out in the live update APK more whether Nova is better or Phyla-Vell is better, which will help you decide. So let's go for the post analysis, and yeah, let's go. So that was actually a million difference in the score. That's without insight. So with insight, probably if the procs synced up together, the difference could be way more. So we will see how it goes for the live server, because definitely note one thing, guys. This is a test server, so all the changes, all the values some of the changes or some of the values of the scores and other numbers can be changed in the live update when it releases. But still, I have a really good debate going on right now in my head about actually the Universal Hero Day, because Universal Female Day, definitely Singularity is way older, and if you have Phyla-Vell, you can actually get this juicy damage boost to your Captain Marvel, because this is so damn good. Although you don't get the bonus damage, because the bonus damage only applies for the skills. So if Beast is kind of like speed, combat or blast, then only the bonus damage will work from the skills. But Beast is classified as non-class. I think he has Universal on, I think, 1 day, or maybe he just does not have. I never paid attention, so that is not gonna work. But definitely the 50% boost, total boost, is gonna help you out a lot in scores. But before closing down the video, I have one more thing to say. I'm actually really excited to see, because Nova has that 40% damage increase to villain types, right? So I was just thinking, if we use Captain Marvel as a leadership, Nova here for the 40% damage boost, and Ghost Rider here, will Captain Marvel be able to cap on Universal Hero Day without insight? I'll definitely be doing testing out, because I'm gonna get all those characters, because I'm so hyped for this one. So many really different changes going on with this one. Also, one more thing I have to test out is that if this team is better, or if I will test that out also, if Phyla-Vell's tier 2 passive, as I said, if Phyla-Vell's tier 2 passive is better than Nova's 4-star passive, then maybe not this team, maybe this team will be the best to use for Universal Hero Day. And yeah, this turns out, this actually gives very, very interesting argument. I'm actually super hyped for this now, because something comes to ABX, especially Captain Marvel. I love my Captain Marvel, and she is amazing. I'm so hyped for this. I hope you guys are also. apart from some epic quest failures that I think are failure, because for some characters that don't need Star-Lord is just a waste of material. So but we'll see how it goes. Just let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the testing that I did. If you like the video, definitely thumbs up, give me a like. I want some more likes. If you like the video, definitely show your love through the likes, and comment down below your thoughts about the content that has been posting on the channel and this video as well, especially. And I will just leave you guys with that. I'm so excited. I hope you guys also are. As always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. See ya.